What's up, everybody? Happy Wednesday. Hope all you're having a great day so far today. Now, what did I tell y'all? What the hell did I tell y'all? I told you. I knew it. As soon as Britt told Cody about the value of that damn necklace and the fact that if he's Leopold's son, he could make a claim to it, I knew he was going to lie about them damn results. I knew it. And sure enough, he did. Because them damn test results came back and it proved Mac is his father, unfortunately. Mac is Cody's father, and of course, Cody was thinking about dollars, and he thought, no, let me switch this up and say I'm not his son, because he's the only one who saw those results, because he was going to hand them to Felicia, but Mac stopped him, and was like, nah, we don't need to see him, that's what they say, and that's what they say. I was like, Cody is an ass. Like, this just proves my point that Mac deserves better than him, because everybody's been singing Mac's praises to him, and you still sit here and you choose dollars over getting to know your father. You know what I'm saying? Like, you pretty much had no identity in this world for years. You didn't know where you really came from. You know what I'm saying? Now that you know, you don't want to get to know the person. And then gonna sit there, even though we're not related, we can still be friends. He is such a dickhead. Like, he really is. He's a grifter. He's everything I figured he was. Because it's like, you really care about money. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what he cares about. Rather than getting to know his family. You rather have $35 million in your pocket. Don't get me wrong. $35 million is a lot of money, but that's the thing. That's money. People make money. People lose money all the time. It's money. It comes and it go. But real family, that don't just come and go. And he's passing that up over a couple of dollar bills. Like, come on now. And honestly, it's his loss. You know what I'm saying? Because he keeps making these little comments about how, the Scorpio family's gene pool remains pristine, and Mac, he deserved better, and he does deserve better. But my thing is, he talks about Mac and the Scorpios as if they're perfect people. He feels like, if I join the family, I'll be the black sheep or whatever. It's like, dude, at the end of the day, the Scorpio family are far from perfect. Mac, Felicia, Robert, Robin, Maxie, none of them are perfect. None of them are perfect. They've all made their fair share of mistakes and continue to do so. Nobody's perfect. They're human. But they're a very good family to be a part of. You know what I'm saying? Like, in that world, in a fictional sense, I would love to be a part of the Scorpio family. You know what I'm saying? Because they're a good ass family, and Mac's a good dude. You could learn a lot from Mac, especially about how to be a good man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could learn a lot from him, and that wisdom that he has. You know what I'm saying? Like, even all the advice over the years he done gave Maxie and stuff like that, even though she don't listen half the time. But he's a good man. That's somebody that you would definitely want as a dad. I'm just saying. And Cody's passing that up for some money. And my thing is, I understand it. The Scorpio family, they're not a wealthy family. They're not rich. You know what I'm saying? But in my opinion, they're rich. Yeah, but the Scorpios, they're not rich people. But my thing is, the Scorpios may not be wealthy. They're not rich folks, but they're rich in other ways. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're rich in love. You know what I mean? Like, they're rich in so many different ways. And I feel like Cody's an idiot. And I could tell with Felicia, she was hurt for Mac's sake that, the results turned out the way they think they turned out. But I think a big part of her was relieved that Cody is not going to be a part of their family. Like, that's not going to be her stepson. I think she was partially happy about it. Mac, I think with him, he was sad about it, of course, because he would have loved to have a son. You know what I'm saying? Of course. But another part of him was happy too, because he was like, at the end of the day, it doesn't change the life that he has. You know what I'm saying? He loves the life that he has. He loves his wife. He loves his family. You know what I'm saying? His grandkids. He loves that. So he feels like, okay, that's not going to change. I just feel bad that Cody's playing him. You know what I'm saying? Playing for some damn money. And I'm going to feel equally bad when the truth does come out. Because I have a feeling Max, he's going to be pissed about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you sat here and lied to him all for some money. Like, come on now. So anyway, moving on from that. After Liz told Finn everything, I'm not surprised that Finn... I think of Finn, he just had a bunch of emotions in him. Anger, possibly, hurt, because he never knew Jeff Weber back then. You know what I'm saying? He never met Jeff Weber. So he was surprised when he found out that his wife was sleeping with the man. So I'm not surprised that he just walked out the door. And I don't think that he was doing it to walk out on Liz or nothing like that. I think with all that information he just got from her, I think he needed to clear his head. And that's exactly what he did. He went to the office, looked at some old photos of him and Rico, and I feel like that's what he needed to do. You know what I'm saying? He just needed to be by himself, and I don't blame him. Hopefully this whole thing don't mess up his relationship with Liz, because I don't feel like he's going to blame her. But I would have walked out too, because that's a hell of a lot to take in. Like, this woman that you held in such high regard, you find out the whole time she was having an affair and you never even knew. You know what I'm saying? This is some new shit that you find out over 20 plus years later. Oh, I would have been pissed too. I would have been pissed. I would have been hurt. I would have felt so many different ranges of emotion. Like, it's gonna hit. You know what I mean? Like, I wonder what his reaction gonna be like if Jeff ever pops up in Port Charles. Because I have a feeling that they might have a run-in at some point. So I wonder what he gonna do about that one. I was pissed at Elizabeth because after Finn left, she tried to call Nicholas. I was thinking to myself the whole time, I was like, call Nicholas for what? Like, why? Liz and Nick haven't been close in a long time. So it's like, what the hell is she calling him for? Like, Nicholas got his own foolishness going on anyway. So for me, I would have never called him. Then she took the launch and wanted to go to Windermere herself. And I'm like, Elizabeth, for what? Like, what do you and Nicholas possibly have to talk about? He's an ass at this point. He ain't been a real friend to her lately. So why call him? Speaking of Nicholas, he had his own little problems. Because he trying to figure out where the hell Esme done went off to. And she popped up on his ass wearing that little hook stuff, the little outfit and all that with the hook. And they get into a squabble or whatever. He done hit his damn head on the fireplace mantle. And once, he woke up and stuff, she was gone. But he noticed that the hook was from his shed or whatever. So he knew it was her that did it. He knew it was Esme. And, he made sure to call the staff and stuff like that. Let them know, listen, don't nobody leave this island. Nobody gets off the island. Because he needs to make sure she don't go nowhere. Nicholas don't understand, like, son, you are in for a world of fucking hurt by this girl. Like, you fucked with the wrong one. Because now that she free, ain't no telling what she gonna do now. Now she gonna raise all type of hell. He can't control the situation no more. You know what I'm saying? That's where he fucked up. Nicholas better get his shit together. I'm just saying, get it together. So anyway, moving on from that. I'm glad Willow finally told Michael the whole truth. And she figured it out. She was like, so Nina must have told you about this. And, he was like, shit, I didn't believe her anyway, but I need to know what's going on. Like, what's up? Why you not talking? So she finally told him the whole story and stuff like that. I actually applaud Michael's reaction to it because he didn't really get angry at it. He was more understanding of it. Because usually Michael get upset when people withhold information from him for a long period of time. But he was more understanding, as he should be. Because this ain't really about him in a way. The whole thing ain't really all about him. Partially, obviously, it includes him, but it's not all about him. This is about her. Like, this is something huge that's going on to her. Like, this could kill her. So I'm glad that he was understanding about it, and he was just like, listen, even if you would have told me right when it happened, I would have had the same reaction, because he was like, I feel like it's your body. You know what I'm saying? I still wouldn't have pressured you into doing something you didn't want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's whatever choice you would have made, we would have rolled with it. You know what I'm saying? I like that. I'm like, it's about time Michael is getting his head out of his ass, at least for the moment, and being there for Willow. You know what I'm saying? Put everything else that you got going on to the side and be there for her, because everything ain't about you. This is something huge for her. So, hopefully things continue to look up. But we all know that this whole bone marrow thing, Nina probably going to come in and be a match. They going to test her, or she going to get herself tested and find out she a match. And that's probably what's going to trigger her to realize that Willow could be her daughter. Because what's the odds of Nina being her match out of so many people? I'm just saying. So anyway, of course, TJ done bumped into Sonny and stuff like that. And he, let Sonny know, like, what's going on with Willow ain't got nothing. It's not what you're thinking that it is. Because Sonny was like, oh, even I saw y'all together. Sonny, shut up. Because I do agree with everybody in my comments yesterday. I totally agree that Sonny was egging that bullshit on with Nina. He was backing her up, talking about, oh, I saw them together too. What did you see exactly? You saw two friends hug. You saw two friends embrace each other. That's what you saw. You didn't see them in bed together like Carly caught your ass in bed. You didn't see that. So why would your mind go to an affair? In my opinion, if they were having an affair, why would they be hugging every time y'all see them? Why would they embrace each other in such public ways, in such public spaces? You know what I'm saying? Who does that if they're really having an affair? You're going to be very discreet about the shit. You know what I'm saying? Why would you hug in a hallway of a hospital where anybody could see you? Why would you hug in a public park where any Tom, Dick, and Harry could see you and snitch on you? Why would you do that? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, they're not that dumb. So obviously there's no affair going on. It obviously had to be something else. Sonny was just backing his little horse, as he always do. You know, trying to be in her good graces. So he tried to back up Nina just so he can get some ass that night. I'm like, sir, mind your business. Ain't nothing going on between them. And I'm glad TJ didn't tell him what's really going on, because it ain't none of his business. If Michael and Willow want him to know, they will let him know. Until then, you and your short self and your lady, y'all stumble on and go about your business and stop enabling her bullshit. Because there was no affair going on. That's why people need to mind the business that pay them. Go to your coffee house and mind that business. That's the one that pays you, right? Go mind it. So anyway, all hell is breaking loose with this Anna situation right now. The van done crashed. Everybody passed the fuck out. I knew Heather Weber was going to be the first one up and out. Yo, I love Heather Weber. I love it. She was the first one out that fucking van. She skedaddled. I don't blame her, and I knew it was going to be her. I knew everybody else up in that van knocked the fuck out except her. She done got up like a damn Terminator and got the fuck on. Like, Heather was gone. She was Speedy Gonzalez. A bleat, that's all, folks. She was out. Pew. Yo, she is fucking nutty. Dante and Mac finally got to the scene of the crime because Dex woke up. You know, he tried to get Anna up and stuff like that. He was letting Anna know, like, we gotta go. Cops coming, we gotta go. Anna was sitting there, no, we gotta find Heather. She's very dangerous. Anna, if you don't get the fuck on. You know what I'm saying? You are on the run right now. Get on. Do you want to go to Pentonville? Where you ain't got no protection up in there? Where Victor could easily get to you? No, we ain't got time for this. Like, get the fuck on. Thank God Valentine was listening to the police scanner and stuff like that, or the radio or whatever, and that's when he found out about it, and he pulled up and stuff like that, telling Anna, listen, we gotta go. We ain't got time to worry about Heather Weber right now. We got to go. You gotta go on the run. So they pull off and stuff like that. You know, she thanked Dex, and they pull off. And, you know, her and Valentine was talking, and she was like, you know, shit about to get bumpy. It's about to get crazy, because it is. With her being on the run, it's going to get nasty. You know what I'm saying? Between the cops going to be looking for her, Victor people going to be looking for her, it's going to get wild. But, you know, they got to do what they got to do to protect her. Dex had to get the hell out of there, you know. And this fool Dex done got shot. He got a bullet in the abdomen. So now he got to figure out how to get some help. He better find a way to get to Sonny and, you know, call that mob doctor or whatever. Because there's no way Dex can go to a hospital with a gunshot wound. He go to that hospital with a bullet in him, they're going to ask all types of questions. They're going to have to call the cops. So he going to have to go somewhere to get patched up. Because Sonny was desperately trying to get in touch with him. Like, trying to figure out what the hell going on. Like, what happened? Because Mac, I guess he talked to the guard because the guard wasn't dead. So I guess, you know, the guard told Mac what happened before the crash and stuff like that. So Mac was telling Dante about it. So they figured that basically Heather's on the loose, Anna's on the loose. Dante had to call that shit in basically. So he was talking to Sonny or whatever. He had called Sonny to let Sonny know what happened. And Sonny was confused about the Heather part because Sonny didn't know Heather was in the van too. So Sonny was confused about that part. He was like, what? Sonny said Heather Weber. Like, where the fuck her crazy ass come from? Because that wasn't a part of my plans. And I don't understand why Dante was updating Sonny so much about what was going on. I'm like, Dante, y'all do know that cops can't tell people about an ongoing investigation, right? And you telling your mob boss daddy about it? I wouldn't be surprised if Dante was in on this too. I wouldn't be shocked, you know, because they quickly realized that this whole thing was a way to get Anna out of jail, you know, get her to escape and stuff like that. They figured that out. So I wouldn't be shocked if Dante, you know, was somehow in on this. The fact that he was telling Sonny all this shit. I'm like, you know, Dante probably don't care anyway. If Sonny and whoever else, Valentine and all them was working to get Anna out of this, Dante wouldn't care because at the end of the way, I mean, end of the way. End of the day, they all know Anna didn't shoot Lucy. So I'm pretty sure Dante deep down wants Anna to get the fuck out of Dodge anyway. He don't want her going down for this. But anyway, that was pretty much the whole episode. Hit the comment section. Let me know what you all thought. And I will see you all later. Have a good night. Peace.